Took a long time, baby, you can call it patience. They can't pay me back for all that time that I was wasting. Thought that they was loyal, found out that they was hateful. She said that she loved me, found out she wasn't faithful. Feel like the end, but baby, this is the beginning. Yeah, we still ask forgiveness, even though we've been sinning. Every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama, pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.
She gave him everything he wanted. He was exactly where he should be. Everything was fine, peachy keen. Then one day he saw a miracle. Trouble.
Hey man, how y'all doing, bro? Welcome to episode 5. I'm saying episode Cinco. Johnny 5 is alive.
You
That's
feel
for
me?
y'all time, but yeah.
Fever in the phone cast.
I would say Josh Howard, since we were talking about him earlier, say he wore number 5. Then Jawan Howard came later and wore the same jersey with the same last name.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mavericks are weird. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, man. Welcome to the experience, baby. Happy to have y'all here with me. Happy to be here, man. Shout out OT. Shout out Oregon Trail. Shout out Nevada Drive, Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Salem. You know what I'm saying? Nothing Road in the back. Central Boulevard up front.
I was scared of Nedlin Road. I heard tales about Nedlin Road.
Yeah, they named it Nutland for a reason, boy. Niggas nuts out there. And of course, Oregon Trail, baby. The street for which our namesake is giving props, baby.
So now all the states in y'all hood, was that part of the actual Oregon Trail?
I don't know because I don't know nothing about the Oregon Trail other side of 1883.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just, nerd stuff. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, just given the location, they all on that way. Salem, that's Oregon.
Yeah. So
Nevada on that in that path. You know what I'm saying? Could
so
be.
why not? Yeah.
And shout out ST400, man. While we here, baby, I got to give y'all boys some love, baby. But yeah, man. Again, welcome. Those you go ahead and drop them tops, man.
He ain't even introduced me, DB. I'm just the other cat over here in the corner in the red. But,
well, it's not often I see somebody's shirt as tight as mine. You know what I'm saying? So.
But look at my arms, though, dog. I've been in the gym.
Yeah,
I'm really getting sexy over here.
They connected to you.
You feel me? I know that was a joke, but you can't see them triceps coming out. But look, back to my top 5 since I was rudely interrupted. You see that definition, dog.
No smoke with DB.
Number 5. Oh, here you go sending messages. Number 5 of my top 5 places to eat and that I've had. Whistle Britches. You ever heard of Whistle Britches?
I have not.
Dog, it is so bougie. It is what's the word? It's not us cooking the chicken.
Oh.
What's the word? Gentrified. It's very gentrified fried chicken.
Southern fried, gentrified.
But I swear to God, you'll go in there, you'll see a bunch of different non-black faces. But when you taste that chicken, it's like the soul of 8 grandmas, memoms inside of the chicken, dog. And they got the dopest brunch. They got some great drinks in there. It's what's the mall over there park?
Willoughby?
I think no, Willoughby over here in
that's the park area, but you talking about like Stonebriar?
Stonebriar.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Connected to Stonebriar, dog. You need to go check that out.
I don't really be in that area though.
We travel for food, so I can't speak for everyone else, but we travel for food.
They got a tax bracket scanner. That's why I get turned around.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Says the guy with the manner. Boy, we wilding out today. That's what we gonna do on this Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So go to Whistle Britches, dog. They got these crazy biscuits. They serve them with like, oh my God, we had some jalapeno cornbread with some honey butter. They just stick it on there and it just melts by itself. It's ridiculous. So number 5 is Whistle Britches.
Whistle Britches.
Number 4, True Kitchen and Cocktail. Now, we've heard mixed things about it. We've seen the owner clowning folks for twerking on the wall. I've had people that, individuals that I really value their opinion say, I don't mess with True Kitchen.
Okay.
I went in there, and those lamb chops was buckling.
Man.
Dog, both times we went, me and Charlotte had this little waitress named Charisma. And it was like anytime somebody messed up a drink order, she would just bring us them drinks to our table, dog. I swear to God, I don't know how we made it back to the side of town.
That,
That's how it was. We had like 3 big old bottles. You know those bottles they serve drinks in.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. But the lamb chops, all the sides, like
Yes.
I don't know what day y'all went on, but True Kitchen be buckling. You've been over there a few
Yeah,
times.
I've been over about 3 times. Yeah, man. It's love. I ain't got no complaints. Them lamb chops is the best lamb chops I've had in the city.
Bruh, I want to make tacos out them lamb chops.
Man. And they look burnt, but they ain't
look burnt, but ain't nothing burnt about them.
at all.
If that's burnt, then I need burnt in my life all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Shout out Shantae for them reservations that time, man. You are
Already.
real one.
And number 3, dog. It's God dog it. It's this chicken house off 30, not 35. It's off the tollway. I'm gonna come back to it because I literally forgot the name of it.
Huh.
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna go to number 2.
Yeah.
And number 2 for me was what's that? Lost and Found in H-Town.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
See, I don't know nothing about that one.
We went there one time. You saw that poster? What?
Yeah. I've seen the pictures. Yeah.
Bro, we got to go to H-Town once just to go to, because the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they got hookahs out there. I don't do hookah, but for those that partake,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The drinks are immaculate and the food is ridiculous. They had great lamb chops too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that whole vibe and the food is just amazing. So Lost and Found. But my favorite restaurant, number 1 would be Kenny's Wood Fire Grill. You ever had that?
Again, no.
It's off Beltline. Come on, dog. I mean,
hey, I'm not hating. I'm happy you can afford such royalties and luxuries.
Nah, dog. We go there on anniversaries, so we save our chips for the whole year.
Johnny Boy, Jackie Chan, and that big MacGyver. Okay, go ahead.
And then we go over to True Kitchen, not True Kitchen, but Kenny's, dog. And man, it's like I be feeling like a movie star in that joint. The atmosphere is dim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be stuck in my seat. And the best thing about it, dog, you know how you can't just go in and say I want 2 appetizers. They'll let you split them joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get half of this order, half of this. Oh, I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love restaurants that cater to you. So shout out to that. But my third one was like Max Chicken off the tollway.
Max?
It ain't Max. God, dog. I am so upset about it. How can I forget my third?
I don't know. It'll be wild if you like submit them shits to the producer and beforehand, and they'll have that whole ready for you on the screen. But
I should have shot it to him. But that's my top 5, dog. What you think about that? What are your favorite restaurants up in the city, boss?
Oh man. For me, I'm going number 1, Hutchins Barbecue, because it's
that.
Hutchins. It's all right.
No. That was my number 2, dog.
No. It don't go like that. It don't go like that.
That was my Charlotte gonna be so mad at me.
It don't go like that. Yeah, But I stay knocking off one of your top 5. Somebody gonna get mad in the comments.
Jive.
I'm gonna get on it, and I'm gonna get on it.
How did I, bro? Go ahead, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so upset.
I ain't been to Rudy's in so long. I don't even know if they still hitting like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Because once you change buildings and upgrade, and quality be going down, you lose the soul.
Give me Spain's, dog. But I'm a North Side cat.
Okay.
Word to Forest Lane, bro.
I'm gonna throw True Kitchen on my list too, just because I've been 3 times and they 3 for 3.
Already, dog.
Side dish is crazy. I ain't hit the brunch yet, but we did have did we do shrimp and grits or did we do? Yeah, I think we did shrimp and grits out there. But yeah, everything live. Everything live. We ain't had no special waitress. What's her name? Charisma?
Her name was Charisma, dog.
Yeah, we gotta request her next time.
Yes, dog. Because you driving anyway. Falana will be the one that was tilted like me.
Indeed. Let's see what we got. I'm keeping it simple, baby. I'm going Saltgrass for my steaks, baby. I'm a man.
Saltgrass.
Simple pleasures, baby.
I mean, I love Saltgrass.
As far as steak, you know what I'm saying? I done had the several $100 steaks that boy be doing all the sprinkling. I've been to South Bay restaurant.
Wait. you not finna talk about me, and you done been over to see Salt Lake.
I got dragged along, man. They kicking and screaming.
No, it was in your household. Like those combined incomes, that's y'all money, bruh.
Yeah, but she dragged me there. She got money. Yeah, I'm impoverished.
Y'all got money. If y'all
She got
split, you
money.
gonna get some cheese monthly, dog.
If we split, I'm gonna be on the park bench
What's
somewhere.
Mary J. ex-husband name? That's
Key something, cause something. Kendu. I think that's his name. Kendu.
Stedman looking at boy.
Hey man, but yeah, we went up in South Bay, man, and their production value is amazing. Like the show was great. Like they it's an experience. That's what they selling.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
selling
No,
vibe.
I need
You
that
know
food.
what I'm saying? The food.
Are you serious, dog?
Oh,
What
I'm
about
dead
did
serious.
any of y'all get that gold
Man,
wrap?
that's a rack city.
A band?
Man, a Carroll High School marching band with the funk train.
Oh my goodness, now like nothing is that good.
With Spanky with drum major.
Oh, they were getting and Jerk Baby.
And Jerk Baby, hold up.
Jerk Baby,
Pull
dog.
out, man. That's a legend, though. That's a legend.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness, bro.
So as far as my steakhouse, I'm sticking with Salt Bay. I'm keeping it easy. I done been to a whole lot of expensive places, man. I'm gonna go where it's good at. You know what I'm saying? So what else we got? I don't really have no favorite seafood place right now, man. Ain't nobody really just been, Papados still Papados. Yeah.
Papados kind of mid to me.
You know what I'm saying? They cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do about that one. So let's see what else we got.
How the hell I forget Hutchins, dog? Like I literally talked about Hutchins with my wife last night. Hutchins is in my top 5. I'm so disappointed in me.
Oh, Max Chicken in your top 5, bro.
That's it cool. It definitely
ain't nothing
is.
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog.
It definitely
That's your
is.
top. Somebody gotta get left out when you do a top 5. That's just how they go.
God, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Max Chicken. Anyway, how many I got? 3 so far? This hard.
It is hard, dog. You had, I think you got 4. You said True Kitchen. You said not Spain's. You said Rudy's.
Yeah.
You
been a long time.
You said Hutchins, and then you said what's the name just now?
Saltgrave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with an Asian establishment, man. Let's see. I'm going J Sushi in Denton.
What that's at? I've never heard of that place.
It's right across from LA Fitness. Probably why you never seen it because it's by a gym. But it's at the corner of 288 and Spencer.
Yeah, I don't know any of that area.
But yeah, that's what it is. I'll do 288 and Spencer, man. J Sushi go hard, dog.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Super volcano.
What
I'm
you
a
think?
Sushi guy though.
I am too. Well, I'm a fake sushi guy. I don't eat the raw stuff. Sashimi.
I prefer the deep fried stuff, but I can rock with the raw. But the deep fried just way better. It just tastes better.
I was eating sushi with Mumu the other day on Monday. Matter of fact, at a V's house. That's what it was called in Bedford. It was awesome too.
You had no octopus?
We eat octopus when we go to Mexico, dog.
You don't really eat octopus though. You chew octopus and then you spit it out once the flavor gone.
And then my bottom grill a little spaced out. I don't know how I made it through without losing one of the chiclets, dog.
You stupid. You dumb man. Oh Lord. Yeah, man. Octopus like big league chew, man. You chew that about 45 seconds, that flavor. You know what I'm saying? You slide you another piece, man.
Nah, you're not gonna make it disappear. You just gotta end up swallowing it. It's damn near like gum on the cool.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try food out.
It was roasted barbecue, though. It was pretty dope, though, man. You gotta try it.
We're finna see later. We gonna check it out.
So what's the move now, my bro?
Oh man, I'm just gonna mention this real quick, man. There's a story circulating. Most of y'all probably seen it by now. In New Jersey, at a correctional facility, there's it's a women's correctional facility. There's a transgender woman, transition from male to female, and she apparently got 2 other female inmates pregnant. So yeah, that happened. So you got any opinion? You know what? I'll tell you how I feel about it.
Okay.
So
because I damn sure got an opinion.
Okay, I don't feel a strong way about it one way or the other, but I'm not too concerned about it. You
At
know,
all?
if not really. I mean, if there's gonna be some ramifications or some punishments, or they're gonna isolate for a little while, okay, that's fine. But I'm not. Women get pregnant in prisons.
They do by the guards.
By the guards, you know what I'm saying? So you can't find no inmate. All you can do is, put in the hole for put in the shoe for a little while, but she coming back out literally swinging. So yeah.
Okay, well, here's my take, sir.
Go with it.
I think those women went in, as trans women, as women. But everybody got to get their rocks off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think people in jail ain't masturbating?
I don't know what your shirt say.
I'm rubbing it. But but come on now, dog. You gonna expect those people not to have sex. So if you let somebody in there with a penis that hasn't went through the conversion surgery or whatever, and you don't think it's their sexual organ, that doesn't make them any less woman. Like men be on men in jail, they can't get pregnant, so I don't see an issue with that. But could you imagine if it was the other way around and men found out it was some pussy in jail? No matter even if it's a man.
I mean, but I say because they knocking stuff off in the head, Yeah, hey, whatever.
What was that movie about with Eric Banya about Helen of Troy? Your boy Brad Pitt played
Yeah, Achilles.
Achilles,
Yeah.
yeah.
Troy, the movie with
The
Troy. Yeah,
movie Troy.
yeah.
That's the type of war that'll be fought in prisons over that pussy, dog. It'll be gang fights. You know what I'm saying?
That whole facility be caught on fire. What it be a rugged madhouse in
Somebody
there.
gonna murder her cellmate. Like
Man.
his cellmate. My bad. Like I can only imagine it. We need to look that up and see if that's actually happened. Has a transgender man been put in a gin pop at a male prison?
Doubt seriously.
But I mean, if we're being equal, if we're speaking on equality,
is that a real thing? That's a concept.
it's a concept. But
go for it. Finish your thought.
But I'm saying we can't do this and not do that. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
I just don't want to see the outcome of what'll happen. They'll have to shut that prison down, dog.
Oh yeah, because boys coming through.
Boys coming through.
You know what I'm saying? Deep. Yeah, shit, yeah. So,
I
he would be getting auctioned off up in that mug.
You're right. You know what? That wouldn't work. That
You know
wouldn't
what I'm
work
saying?
at all.
It's all bad.
It's all bad, dog.
And if looking at the results of this situation, some people thinking this all bad too. But if it hadn't happened, nobody had a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they didn't get pregnant, he was just out. I mean, she was just out there slanging meat.
Man, slanging ass, bowling out there. I'm gone, man. I'm gone.
Where you going? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's bananas, dog. I can't. So did they ever come to? You gotta chill, bruh.
Don't mind me, dog.
You gotta chill. So you read the question of the day today, bro?
Yeah, I did read the question of the day. Yeah, I did.
Did you have any strong feelings or type of
I don't know about strong. I had an opinion on it. I mean, I think women do it every day, and of course, women in our community, you know what the numbers is as far as education.
They kicking our ass, basically.
They kicking everybody. They're kicking everybody in the world.
In the world's ass. They going to get it.
Yeah, black women is getting after it, and
man, shout out to black women, dog.
All the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So of course they're gonna have to shrink, or be single is almost their only options a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because the pool is small.
It is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't act like we out there, brothers out there with it, but the numbers ain't in our favor.
It ain't, and I hate that for it. Y'all gonna have to get used to my co-stars Barrington and Dutch, because you're gonna hear them sometime. Barrington, hush, boy. But as far as those education numbers, it blows me away how they've like most women are making more money than their husbands in the household. Like my wife make more money than me, dog.
My wife whooping my ass.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she's ever had to shrink to be around me because I love it. Get your shine on, boo. You know what I'm saying? I hope you make more money.
You feel me?
I need you to become you are what she's like a group lead right now. I need you to be a supervisor. You know what? I want to be a stay-at-home dad to take care of
Boy,
our
that's
boys.
the dream, boy.
And I just want to cheer from the sideline for you. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying exactly. Pom poms, all that shit.
But it's weird, dog. Like, first of all, why would you do that to yourself? Because you're gonna be unhappy. If I can't be myself all the time, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have issues,
exactly.
real issues. So I don't know how women deal with it, dog. And it's been going on since the dawn of time.
Silently and with resentment.
Yes,
Man.
yes. So say a woman likes to dance, but a man don't like to go to the club. So you just can't
Mm-hmm.
dance anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Like I don't think like I've been teaching my daughters to always strive to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah,
And if they come across a cat that's trying to mute that, then I'm gonna have an issue. I don't give a damn how much you love the cat.
indeed.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to be you all the damn time, unapologetically. Did I say unapologetic? I got
No,
that
no,
out
you
without
good. Yeah, you did
stumbling,
that.
dog.
You
I'm
did
out
that.
here. I guess I gotta start shooting before I drink, bro. Yeah,
Maybe, you know.
I don't know, man. But we brought my girl out, bro. She still back there. Tanny still with us, bro. Let me ask Tanny how she feel about this question of the day today.
Yeah, she
Y'all
on.
mean? Tanny, what's good, baby girl?
Yeah,
But
we'll get
anyway,
it.
Bear, you have any more on that topic of question of the day? Because it
It's
really touched some of those ladies on the page, bro.
and another part of what you said, as far as teaching our daughters to be their best selves, and go out and get it and live life, and never stifle their personalities, and
Exactly.
and almost equally as important, their talents.
Oh
Actually,
Because
boy.
it's such a vast like contrast from how the world's been going. Because women were basically trained and groomed to be wives
That's
for the
it.
longest. So,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people think that was the way to go. Like, and they're like, that's why marriages lasted so like, cause marriages lasted so long. Cause where else was you gonna go? It was meant to be. This was your only situation. This is your only
Yeah.
out. You go here or you go nowhere. So
Yeah, but it's 2022 now.
can
exactly.
you do all that, mama, in a minute?
Who this is?
Who's that talking? Tanny, you here, baby girl? Hey, whoa now.
Hey, what's up?
How we
What's
feeling
poppin'?
this evening?
I am good. Off of work, but I'm good.
All righty. Tanny, how did we meet? Did I meet you at DFW or did I stumble across you on Twitter?
Um, I don't know if it was Twitter, but I know we met maybe at a J Rhodes event, probably in 2010
Ah,
or 11, something like that.
I know if
Wow.
we met there, then we probably both ain't shit.
Yeah, it was probably a beat battle. I think it was a beat battle.
Okay, okay. You relaxed over there. I don't need you coming over here, you know what I'm saying, being all scared and humble and talking all
She like she had a drink
soft.
already.
No, I haven't had no drink or whatever.
Get you one.
Get you one and get in there. Well,
No,
we
I'm
you
good.
can't get one now since you already on
Yeah,
camera.
you
We
here
don't
now.
need to be holding us up. This is my dog, the ancient one, Barry Williams.
Very
That's
nice to
Tanny.
meet you.
Have you
Nice to
seen
meet
Tanny
you.
on the page?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw her today on
Um,
the page,
yeah,
especially.
here
Oh
and
yeah.
there. I miss a lot of your posts, so they just come in. I guess the whole algorithm thing, but I miss a lot of the good
Yeah,
posts.
Mark a hoe.
Yeah, Mark Ho. Matter of fact, I'm in Facebook jail right now.
Right
You're
now.
always in jail.
I'm
Jesus.
always in jail. DB, you gonna have to give me the slammer when I see
Lordy.
Yeah, buddy.
Miss Joy. We were speaking on the question of the day. You know what I'm saying? I had a few questions to bounce off. That
Let's
all
go.
right?
That's fine.
All right. So first question that I had is why do you feel women shrink as in stop being their full self to please their men or to cater to their men ego?
Um, some part of it to me feels like desperation. Like they just want to have a man. Like, I just want to have a man around. I want to have this hot body laying next to me, or whatever. So they're like, well, he's not gonna want to be with me, so let me just be what he wants me to be. You can only play that game for so long before you're tired.
That's a
Like,
very sad fucking existence.
but many women do it. I hear it all. I have friends like that. I'm like, but you can't tell your friend to leave their man. Like, I don't give that type of advice. It's not my business. But
I would.
it's sad. It's sad.
Yes, it is. But why do you feel those men like what is it about us that
Uh,
we can't take a woman that's a boss? Like what's the issue?
maybe it's insecurity. Insecurity and kind of going off of what other people think he should be. Like, it's the whole peer pressure. Oh, I'm less of a man if my woman makes more than me. If if she's out there, she's loud, she's boisterous, she's seen, that type of thing. Like, if they go out to the club,
Right.
he's like, we just gonna sit here at the table and chill. Like, no, I'm gonna dance, and if I'm gonna twerk or whatever, like, you gonna be right behind me. Like, let's go, like that type of thing. But yeah, a lot of men just, to me, they don't want to, have their women seen like that. Like, you're my woman, you gonna be here with me, and we gonna sit here in the cut together, and that's it. Like, nothing else.
Yeah. But you want me to add on to that?
No, I'm saying, you got any questions for her?
No, I don't have questions, but she makes a great point. Me personally, I was guilty of that a little bit in my early 20s.
Really?
Yeah, not the money, the success part, but as far as she was my fiance then, wife now. She liked to go out and dance, and I was always like, what? I guess I was in the not. I guess I know I was in the mentality of we go to clubs to go hook up, go find something.
That's your man brain thinking.
Man, exactly.
Yeah.
Stupidity, really. And she was like, no, we together. I want to do what I enjoy, and I want to do it with you. And I just foolish, couldn't really wrap my brain around it, you know what I'm saying? Till later, till we really just sat down and had a discussion. And that generally what if it doesn't solve the problem, it at least gets you talking about it and get you closer to a resolution. You know what I'm
Exactly. And we're in the resolution business.
saying? Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
So I had to check myself on that. Well, she had to check me in order for me to check myself on it.
And was it a subconscious thing, or did you flat out just like, I don't want you in the club by yourself dancing because I know how
No,
niggas think?
that's the crazy part. I didn't mind her going like by herself or with friends. I just
Mhm.
didn't want to go out dancing.
Oh, you didn't
know
want
what
to
I'm
be in the
saying?
club
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
Why?
Just I hate clubs.
That's a good reason.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a really a minor. It ain't even a sacrifice. It's a minor inconvenience for if it'll put a smile on your mate face. You know,
Exactly.
on her face. Because I do stuff she don't like. I take other stuff she might not want.
Exactly, dog.
So,
But
what I'm saying?
that's where communication comes in, though. Like, if you're dating someone, like you guys were engaged or married, but when you're dating someone in the beginning, you let them know, like, this is how you met me, this is how I met you, we just gonna work with this, what we have, that type of thing. Like, I'll do a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want to do just because, hey, that's my man, we gonna do it, and I'm gonna enjoy it while we doing it, even though it's not my thing.
Straight up.
It may become my thing. Like, you never know. So that type of thing. All men don't like to dance. I understand that, but I'm a dance.
I could dance though.
Regardless.
I
And
cut her
sometimes
damn rug.
sometimes I just want to go out just to dance and like let go. I've had a stressful week. I just want to dance, have a drink or 2 or 3 or 4.
You
but,
feel me?
but I
Well,
mean, that
nigga
sets
don't-
the tone too. Like, we out dancing together as a couple. We're drinking. Hey, let's go home. Like, that type of thing. It just leads
Already.
to the next, the next stage. Like, so I don't get that part. And me, like, I'm really big into hip hop. I'm gonna go to hip hop shows. I don't care if you like jazz, but you finna get this hip hop in your life. Like, I'm gonna rap. I'm driving. I'm listening to, Kendrick Lamar. I'm listening to Jay-Z. I'm gonna rap when I'm
Griselda.
driving.
What about Future?
Right. If you're embarrassed, you need to drive yourself.
She
Like,
ain't hear
What about Future? Ain't you be jamming Future?
no.
Nah, she a backpacker, dog.
Oh, she a backpacker.
She a backpacker. She a
Okay.
backpacker.
I should have known, but she said Kendrick and
As
Jiggles.
far as
Okay.
she going over is Jay, bro.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm really not into like current rappers a little bit.
Me either.
So yeah, but yeah, I just think that I mean it's communication first off, and
Agreed.
if you can't rock with me, then I'm just gonna be solo until I find that one that's ready to. You know what I'm
But it's
saying?
so hard to let go, especially if you connect in other arenas. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you find
Yeah.
out down the road that your man a hater. You know?
But how do you let it get that far? Like that's my thing.
Because
Like I've never gotten that far to where a man is like, "Oh, I'm not okay with this."
but the thing is, people jump into relationships off hookups from the club without
Yeah,
any
buddy.
kind of, you know what I'm saying, backstory. You don't even know this person's auntie.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So
And if I'm a dirtbag and I know there's certain things you don't like, but I still don't want to give up this experience, I'm gonna
right.
conceal that.
exactly,
You
dog.
know what I'm saying? That's
Oh,
just
the representative.
Yeah, there
exactly,
you go.
exactly. You know what I'm
The
saying? That's just how it
representative.
goes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
sad but true.
But so Tanny, you think the way y'all black women are advancing with your degrees and you're earning way more money nowadays, how much do you think that play into the fact of men, being intimidated by their women?
You know, I think like now a lot of men are becoming more comfortable with the women making more, having degrees. Like it's sexy to some men.
It is
Like
sexy as
they're
hell to
not
me.
necessarily intimidated by it. Like I don't have a degree. I have a pretty decent job. I make a pretty decent amount of money.
You look
I would
like
say
money anyway.
a majority of the guys that may date, I may make a little bit more than them. But that just means we finna go eat good. Like we finna eat like
And
drug dealer
man,
killers. Like I mean, hey, I got you, like that type of thing. But I think now a lot of men are not so intimidated. Like the men I run into, they're not really intimidated. Well, they don't say they're intimidated. They may be, but I don't disclose finances until there's pretty much a title. Like we're
yeah, serious, serious.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Other than
But
that, you may see me buy something here or there. I may buy you a nice gift or something, and you may be like, "Damn,
Going
she
crazy.
rolling like this." But I mean that it just comes with the territory. But I think it's different nowadays. I don't think there's that many men that are quite intimidated by the money and the degree part of it. Now, I will say I have a friend that just got divorced,
mhm.
and she said a big part of that was because she was smarter than her husband and they couldn't talk about anything. Like they didn't have conversations. They
That's a
just sat in
huge
the house
deal.
and watched TV together, and that was it. And I was like, wait a
Like,
minute, what?
how does it get to that point? How does it get to that point? Like, you
Yeah,
didn't know your husband. I'm not gonna call the man an idiot, but you didn't know your husband wasn't as sharp as you when y'all met. Like, I can tell by a conversation if I'm speaking with someone who can hold a conversation.
That comes with sometimes you think there's something you can get past and get beyond because other things, like you say, you got other things in common.
Like what?
Y'all
Pay,
compatible.
looks.
All that. They may have a great time together outside of just because a lot of people don't even sit down and talk that much anyway.
But
yeah, you're
how do
right.
you have a great time with someone with speaking
Dancing,
very seldomly? I don't
Maybe
dance,
dancing,
dancing, drinking,
eating,
eating, talking about
watching
like
TV,
stupid shit,
smashing.
not real shit. Like they
certain
talking about
subjects.
stupid stuff. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's
Okay, oh, I get that. I hear y'all out right there. But how do you
mhm.
get married to a
And that's
person?
what I asked
That's
her because
tough.
they
That's
haven't
tough.
they weren't married for a whole year. They weren't married for a whole year.
Okay, well there you go.
And I asked her because she's like, I'm just so happy that's over. And I'm like, but why'd you get married? And she was like, just something to do. And I was
See,
No,
just
see,
like,
see,
no,
see the problem.
no.
Okay, now we get into the
that
root
comes
of it.
into women just wanting a man. I
Warm
just want to
body,
have
like you
somebody to
said.
show up to things with. I just want to have a husband with me at my family events. Like that's
Yeah.
how I feel that
Okay.
goes down. Like, oh, I'm going to my class reunion. I just want to have a man with me. Like that type of thing.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
I
he was
mean,
nice looking. Maybe she just wanted a little eye candy. And she's an
Maybe.
older lady. She's in her 50s.
okay.
Wow.
And
Escort
so
service booming though.
but she's very, nice
Ain't it
looking
though?
and they were like the same age and
Okay.
it just kind of, she was
That's
like, he couldn't talk about real life stuff. Like we could
that
talk
that
about TV shows, but that was it.
that's wild that they let it get that far. Like I was super fortunate in the fact that my wife's previous, boyfriends or whatever was slow. Like shout bus shouted. Like them boys dumb as hell. And I step in that bitch. She's like, oh. Oh, what is this? Intelligence? I like you, mother.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, boy
But
can
you
say the
got
alphabet.
you guys
Hey,
don't
it went
see.
backwards though.
Yeah,
Shit. I
it's
like that.
bad out there though. Your wife looked up though, because I mean it's bad out here in these streets. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Like the
That's what I
quality of
keep
men that
hearing.
are available, like the good ones are all married. It's like the ones that are available, there's just like conversation, like Los. I was talking about like spelling
Mhm.
Yeah.
and things of that nature. Like a lot of men just like they can't spell or they're typing in,
Yeah.
you know,
That was me responding to that comment on the page, bro.
oh, like
Spelling ain't
abbreviations and
necessary.
like,
Look, my wife get on to me all the time about the way
ooh,
I spell things on Facebook. She be like, "I don't want people to think you're dumb," and I'm like, "If they think I'm dumb, baby, I got them."
Well, it would behoove you. You know what? Never mind. We're not doing that. My bad.
We not moving today.
Keep moving.
But she
Keep
tell me
moving.
all the time, so she don't want people to feel like I'm an idiot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
no.
when you say it's bad, I need some examples. Like, what do you mean bad, Tanny?
Ooh, so I'll give an example of like a recent date that I went on. So I'm starting to try to date older guys.
Huh?
Okay.
For some reason, I'm thinking like, hey, let's try this out.
What's older? Like
So
60?
50,
Oh,
50,
50. Okay.
50.
Try to see how old you
So
going.
so I tried to date a 50-year-old, right? Nice looking professional man, never been married, no kids. So I'm like, oh,
Red flag.
something is,
Red
So
Six
flag.
okay.
flags.
So we met on Match.com. I have a
Okay.
paid subscription because I'm like, it has to be some quality men on here because in these streets, I'm not just meeting quality. So I agreed to a date and I'm like, I chose the place. I said, let's go to main event. First off, I'm very big into compromise. I'm not a gamer or game person. I don't like to play games. I don't like kids. I don't like being around a lot of kids.
Hmm.
But he said that he liked playing video games and so forth.
Hmm.
So great way to interact with each other. So I'm like, let's go to main event. Met at main event, I was looking nice, dressed nice. He was dressed nice. We're talking, playing games. I'm like, let's go sit down and have a conversation. I order me a drink. He doesn't drink. Red flag number one. Um,
First of all,
My co-host doesn't partake.
continue.
red flag. Anyway, so we're
Wow.
talking.
Speaking
We're
of
sitting
drink.
across the table from each other. He moves his chair to the side of me, and he's starting to like put his hand on my thigh. He's rubbing.
Is this the first
You
date?
know, he's like first date. He's like trying to whisper in my ear. Oh, you smell nice, rubbing my neck. I'm like, whoa. And
At main event?
he's like, why are you moving? What's wrong? You scared of me? I'm like, I'm not scared of you. It's just like first date.
And Dave and Bust It Wide Open. Bruh, that boy wild.
Listen,
Like, what is were you rubbing on people in front of kids?
listen,
That's
in front of the kids. So
a
we're
little
there.
creepy.
We talk until it closes, and we go outside. It's kind of cold outside. So we're talking, and the man just like grabs my head and like sticks his tongue down my throat.
Oh
Full
no.
on. I tried to like back out of it, and he would not let me go.
Oh Jesus.
Like it became that. So I'm like, okay, that was too much. So he's like, what do you mean that was too much? I'm like, that was very aggressive. I'm like, it's COVID. I don't know what you got.
Wait a
Like,
minute,
And
he did
beyond all that,
this.
beyond all that, I'm about to say this not even consensual.
Oh
Let's
my
talk about
goodness.
that.
first of
And then
all,
he shoving his tongue like real
yeah,
kissers don't use a lot of tongue.
you know what I'm
Let's put that
saying?
out
This
So he was
man
just like, I'm just
making
very
love.
passionate. He blamed it on passion.
there.
Like
Oh
I'm
wow.
very passionate. I know what I want. I'm 50 years old. I'm an adult. I'm ready to progress. Like this is what I want. You're what I want. I'm like, you don't even know me. Like you don't know my habits. You don't know nothing. So
I know why
I'm
he
like,
don't
okay,
drink now.
let's just end
I know,
this.
right?
He put something in somebody else's drink.
Listen, so we had a conversation about it, and I was just like, it was a turn off. I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work. And he was like, I said, there's levels to dating. Like the first date, I'm okay with like a peck on the lips, maybe, or the
If the
hug.
date was good,
Maybe, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If the date was good, he didn't really let me like get to that point of like judging the date. I didn't even get that far, but he said pretty much you're playing childish games. Like there's levels to this. He's like, there's no levels. What is this levels game? I'm like, what?
Hey,
Yeah,
So I
50.
felt like he was going to be maybe rapey. Like, what if I decide to go to his house
he
and he
giving
wanted?
them vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
If you that forward, yeah,
So he
straight.
said. Then he made a comment about 40-year-old women. Like, oh, you 40-year-old women, you don't know what you want, and you're still playing games. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Next.
we see why this cat's single.
So, right now I'm trying to talk to another little 50-year-old. I don't know. They're wanting me to be in the house. I'm starting to see the trend of, oh, well, you're still out there, socializing. Are you ready to be in a relationship? Like, what does me socializing have to do? Like, I want to socialize, but I want
Yeah.
to be in the streets with my man. Like, I'm at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I catch flights. I travel a lot. Like, I'm
And,
everywhere.
and how
I'm
you
in
go ever
country.
be in a relationship if you don't go anywhere?
Yeah,
Like how
but I'm
you
like,
gonna
I
find
want a
somebody?
man to travel with me. Like, I
Of
don't want to
course,
be
of course.
with my girls all the time. Like,
All right, so sorry to interrupt you. You made a statement about first date. If it goes well, maybe pick on the lips, right?
Hmm.
So there's no situation you can see where the date goes so well that y'all smash on the first night. That's for you, Tanner. That's a question for you.
so you said, what about smashing the first night?
Is that there's no date that could go well enough for that to happen on the first night?
Most definitely, it can.
Okay, all right.
And
Just trying to see the
Most
limits.
definitely, like, but that's my thing. Like, if I want to, I'm gonna initiate at this point because a lot of men
For
aren't
sure,
gonna initiate that the first time.
for sure.
So
He
I'm gonna be
will.
like, so what we doing? Like, where we going next? Like,
okay, that's what's up.
Uncle Day
because
was finna
because
get
that
to it.
doesn't always like first date smashing doesn't always lead to bad stuff. Like,
It
No,
doesn't. It does
I've had a
not.
definitely not.
situation that ended like it lasted like 3.5 years. Like,
Well,
and
I can honestly say I've never smashed on the first date and it turned into a relationship. But I'm not knocking it. I'm pretty sure it happens all the time. In my experience, it hasn't happened. That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to throw those 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What's I'm trying to find a solution here because I was shocked by how many women actually came on and said, you know, I had to shrink, I had to lessen myself. What are some things we can do as men, you know, s- to help y'all continue your growth in life? You know what I'm saying?
ooh, encouragement, like letting the woman know, like, I support you. Like, I know you like to do your thing. I'm gonna let you, rock and roll and do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing, but then we gonna come together. Like, just letting women be comfortable within themselves. But how do
Exactly.
we get the men to be comfortable and confident, knowing like your woman can still be herself, still be loyal to you, and still, you
That's a
know,
that's a real slippery slope, Tanny, because some women will bring up guys shrinking them or stunting their growth when they're out there, being inappropriate, because everybody aren't good people.
hmm
So, you know what I'm saying? Just like y'all not finding the right guys, we're not coming across the women that'll put us in the mindset of where the good women, need us to be. Thank God I met my wife, you know what I'm saying? And even my baby mama, you know what I'm saying? We had real bad issues, but she ended up, after she left me, she found a guy who brought the better person out of her. And I respect it. I love him, you know what I'm saying? I trust him around my kid and all that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to run into the right type of people as well because it's some dirt bags out here.
but
Ain't it, man?
it's where you're going to. Like, you also want to try to meet people that are like-minded, right? So you want to
Hmm.
meet people like, I like museums, I like stuff like that. So I may go to a museum by myself, solo dolo, thinking I'm gonna, run into somebody. I like to have cocktails. I may go sit at a bar in a nice restaurant or a hotel restaurant by myself, talking it up, meeting people that way. So it's all about, going where you think you're going to meet someone that likes something that you like to do. But I just don't know, like, where the disconnect is with the men in the in not letting women being who they really are.
It's,
Um, can I bring up a comment like that Goody made
of
a little bit
course.
Yes,
ago?
go for
So, like, for instance, Goody, right? I'm gonna tell you how I met her
Hmm.
is, of course, through Twitter, but I actually was at a play date where she was like dancing and she like did the splits in front of everybody.
She did
Everybody
that at Charlotte's birthday party.
So everybody,
What's up?
everybody went wild. Somebody posted her on Twitter, and I'm like, "Hey, I saw you at the event," and we just started being friends from there. I knew from that point who she was as a person,
Mhm.
right? I knew she was, loud, and she's gonna be in your face, and her fashions are gonna be this or that. When men meet women, like out and about, you should kind of get a sense of who she is the way that you meet her,
Boom.
right? You probably met her when she's out with her friends, she's laughing, talking, dancing, and the dancing attracts the man, but then you don't want her to dance after you get together. So I don't understand that part.
You right. You damn sure right. And I'm an introvert. I know it don't seem like it, but I am. So I don't, like you said, we have to meet like-minded people. I don't know if I'd be able to, and I'm honest enough to say it. I don't know if I'd be able to deal with a woman that had a huge personality. You know what I'm saying? And it fucks with me to think about it, but like if my wife wanted to just be out and like go out with her friends all the time, I can say that, you know what I'm saying? You can go out. I don't mind at all, but I'm gonna be in the house kind of you know what I'm saying? But that's like meeting a girl at a dance club. You see her dancing with a lot of guys. You're lucky enough to be the one to pull her that night. Y'all start a relationship. She goes back out to the club without you. You're not gonna have doubts. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I can admit that I'm
Yeah.
insecure in some ways.
But
I th-
that's why I would want him to go with me. Like
True.
I want to dance. I want to have a good time. Let's just go out for an hour and a half, 2 hours. It don't have to be all night. Let me go get it out of my system, and then go
Get it
back
in your
home.
system when we get back to the house, huh?
That I mean,
In here
but
we
then
go.
you see the women at the club with their men, and their men are looking sad, right? They're just sitting there. They're just, looking at their cell phone while she's, doing her thing. And then it's awkward, right? It's just awkward silence.
Yes.
You just sitting there. But I want interaction. Like, even if we just both sit back in the cut, let's laugh and talk and
Yeah, we
still
gonna
have a
people watch and
conversation.
talk about people.
That part. So
You
it's,
know
it's,
what?
it's compromise, man. That's the
But you
beauty
know
of
what
it.
men call that type of thing?
What?
Sand to the beach.
Mm.
Eh,
Am I lying?
they do. They don't make it true. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I'm
you're right. That's
just
what they say. That's what we say.
I'm
But
just
all
saying.
women, but all women too don't go to the club to meet men. Like
Exactly.
I don't want to meet a man in the club at all. I don't give my number out in the club. I don't look at men in the club and be like, "Ooh." I literally go to listen to music, see a performance if there's one, drink, and then go to the next spot. But
Yeah.
I don't go there for dating purposes. That's not a place to pick
And
up men.
and all that real. That's the beauty of communication is if everybody's honest in the beginning, you know whether or not you're compatible. You know
Exactly.
if you got red flags, if you got non-starters, and somebody don't check at least your minimum boxes, it's a good chance that this ain't gonna work out in the long term. Y'all may be able to tolerate each other for a while, but I don't see long-term success coming out of it.
You right.
Emotional success, I should say, and all that type of stuff.
But it like what I was saying, I dated somebody that had never done a lot of things. Like
Mm-hmm.
I took him on a lot of his first, like
Mm-hmm.
first St. Patrick's Day parade, first live concert, first this,
What?
first that. Like after that, he was more interested. Like, hey, where we going next? Like, is there a concert coming? Like, can we go here? Can we go there? I'm just like, sure, let's go. I made him interested in doing a lot of things. So, like, a lot of women don't like strip clubs. I didn't like strip clubs until a guy took me. Now I'm like, randomly, let's go to the strip club.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
it, it just
But see,
works that way.
there's a difference in not liking something and never having experienced it. Some people just think they don't like stuff, and I'm glad you're able to open up people's experience and their perspective to stuff like that. And same with him taking you to the strip club. Now you're like, oh, this ain't what I thought it was. This is kind of cool. I like the vibe. And that's the beauty of trying new things and being open though.
You pop this kick it cherry.
That part.
Tanny, you invited me to a group about I don't know if it was getting together or some. I be in and out
Oh yeah,
trying to
yeah.
pay attention to that. What you got going on with that group, baby girl?
So I'm always out and about, right, by myself. And a lot of people is like, "Oh, I didn't hear about that. How'd you find out about that?" So I started a group on Facebook called In These Streets DFW. And so
Okay.
it's just a social group where I'm posting events, meetups, concerts, anything from paint and sip to a museum to they had Easter egg hunts, all type of stuff. And I'm posting, and
Wow.
then people are just starting to meet up, we're planning an axe throwing event. I've never gone axe throwing. A lot of black people haven't gone axe throwing. So
It's
Nah,
fun. It's
it's not
fun.
one
We
of our things.
we we finally went this past like right before Thanksgiving. This first time ever. It was super dope.
Already.
yep.
That's what's
Just
up. You're
meeting
gonna have to
people.
shoot me like some pictures of what that group is so we can promo it so we can flood your page. Cause I saw y'all, it was a lot of ladies on there. Looked like some single ladies, dog. So,
It's
you
always
know,
more ladies when I'm socializing in social groups. We're trying to get more men out, more single men out.
hey, and that's all. You came to the right person. So you shoot me that flyer. We gonna post it up and we gonna get that noise out there. You got anything else for me today, Miss Tanny?
No, I enjoyed this. This is cool. I always like talking with the fellas. Like I'm always been like one of the guys for some oddball reason. That's a whole nother situation.
Because guys are more honest. You know what I'm saying? That's why guys' friendships generally last for decades, and girls have eight
Yeah, I
best
don't know about
friends
all
over.
that, but
Most women have eight best friends over their lifetime. It's just how it goes. If she
yeah.
acting
So
funny, fuck that bitch.
it was great. It was great.
Hey,
Already.
I appreciate you coming through. It's been an experience, man. It's good getting to chop it up with you.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
Same.
All righty, peace out. Y'all give it up for Miss Tanny Joy from Timeline fame,
Bye.
man. Bye bye. Man, it's crazy to think about that women are actually out here believing things about, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't be themselves around men. And like I'm kind of glad I'm out the game though, because it
Boy.
does sound bad out there.
Oh, it ain't nothing but horror stories, bro. That's all I hear is horror stories out there in that dating world. I'm like, I do not envy all that at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I was in my prime, like from 25 to 35, it was just baby mama drama and smash. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't looking for love. I kind of stumbled on it at work
That's the best
dealing
way.
with this one. Yes, it like I was literally telling myself I'm not doing this because I had, you know what I'm saying, me and baby mama good now, but we weren't then.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck love. I'm not doing this shit no more. And then this one kind of sashayed down the hall at my job, and
She,
that
she,
was
she,
another no.
she did the Lachey sachet.
Yes,
That's what's
the
happening.
Shay Shay.
The Shay Shay. There it is. Hashtag Shay Shay.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to yank up, dog. But I kind of feel bad for him. That's why I do the love connection because I hear all those damn horror stories, man. But that was good catching up with Tanny, man. She real good people.
Yeah, man. Like I say, they say it's crazy. I've heard some wild stories out there, and both sides say the other side crazy as hell.
That's the thing. The war of the sexes is damn near as big as Republicans versus Democrats right now.
Yeah, I seen it was a post about I can't remember what the post was about, but it was something along them lines, and that boy Big Pratt
Mm-hmm.
came on there and say, "Well, I'm looking at some of the comments, and I see some of y'all are afraid to admit that maybe you're the problem."
Exactly. It's
I
never
said, "Boy,
self,
I
dog.
said that's my guy right there, boy."
Gotta love him. Shout out to Pratt. He keep me
Shout
your
out to
boy
Pratt,
Lace,
yeah,
dog.
yeah,
Got the what the fives on today.
yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Pratt, man.
Shout out to Big Pratt, man. Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
yeah. Sometimes we gotta understand that we might not all be wrapped tight either. You know what I'm saying?
Not
We
as
think
much
we
as we
are.
think.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
think we got it together. But like I say, my one partner I used to work with, he met up with a chick. They both drove their own vehicles, right? He said they're having a great time in the little restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about conversation popping, vibe, lovely, food good. They look at each other eyes, it's just everything.
Not in their
Oh,
eyes.
in the eye, they making eye contact. And she like, you smoke? He like, nah, I've been quit smoking. I'm good. I don't do none of that no more. She like, well, you might walk down to my, is it gonna bother you if I smoke? He like, nah. He's super anti-smoking now.
Oh, okay.
But he said, I'll take it. I'll walk into your car and let you do your thing. Man, he said that guy jumped in the passenger seat of her car, opened up the glove, pulled out a crack pipe. I put the emphasis on the CMR, crack pipe.
Nah.
I'm talking about fired over from the bottom.
Not a stone, bro.
Man, talking about
you sure it wasn't a bone or nothing like that?
That's why I say, you sure it was some meth or something, you know what I'm saying? Like that bella. You sure that wasn't meth now? He's like, nah, bro, I know rocks, cuz. He's like, okay. Don't say it like that. He said,
like, how do we continue after that?
She was in that world, but he said he politely went on to his car and drove on. He didn't say another word. He said,
she was in that world.
She was in that world. He's like, bro,
like,
come
how
on.
do you even, you know what I'm saying? I know
how big your nuts gotta be to hit the pipe in front of somebody.
Gotta do what I gotta do, son.
You know what I'm saying? First meet up, like, man,
I know, right?
I'm
you
hit the pipe, see what he say.
Let me blow you a charge.
Yeah.
I got some of the wildest shit I never heard in my life, though. Not a blunt, or shit. I'll be turned off by Black and Miles nowadays. This bitch pulled out a pipe.
A pipe, bro.
Oh my god! All right,
yeah. So, and I mean, and you hear more horror stories from the women than you do from the men. I think partially just because of the number disparity, but still
that, and we'll put up with a lot of shit just to try to smash
just to knock
at the end
something.
Of the day.
Yeah.
You know
just to dip it in the pool, you know what I'm talking about. But
exactly. All right, man. Shit, I think it's about time to wrap it up. We probably damn near an hour.
We over an hour total, but you know,
it didn't feel like it again.
DB, you still there, man?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be right at an hour because it's showing an hour and 10 minutes, and I think we probably went 10 minutes before we even started.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just wanted to say shout out to DB, man, and all your work you do behind the scenes that the folks don't say, man, making us look great up here, dog.
I mean, he don't make me look great. I just look fucking amazing anyway.
Well, you saw my message in the chat, cuz. So you might want to slow up on all that.
You were sending the messages to DB. You old giant whole ninja.
Ninja. There you go.
Boy, left
gotta get those sponsors coming in. Ninja. That boy said you was chester baiting. Chesturbation, man.
You better not be recording this, bro.
That's why I was over here laughing. I was like, man, hold up, bro.
Hold on, dog.
The boy was sitting.
Right. I did want to end on one note, man. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real. It's on the dating thing.
Go for it.
So it's real hard out there for guys like me. And by guys like me, I mean guys that are under 5. I'm gonna say 5'10" is a good height for a man. How tall are you?
Oh, 5'9" on the tall day.
Okay.
Today I'm about 5'8" though.
Dog, you know how many bad women I've come across that simply wouldn't talk to me?
Wouldn't give it a chance
because of my height?
That's how it goes. It's folks got like I say, non-starters. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm half the size of this guy that you talking to in the club don't mean I'm not funnier. Don't mean my pipe game ain't better. He's just taller. Ladies, what I want y'all to do, and listen real good to me. In heightism.
bro.
Hashtag in heightism. You know, and that's what we're recording the Los today. Once again, man, I'm out. This your boy Logo Los.
The ancient one. In heightism. I like that, man.
What's that?
In heightism. I like that.
In heightism, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all women, y'all want to be respected. You tall, baby. Let me look up to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but we out of here, man. It's been another wonderful experience, man. Appreciate y'all being here with share with it, man.
EWAF.
Yep.
Hey.
Like I say, my dog Elwood out of Atlanta, he's super live.
Bro, was that the cat who made the brisket?
That's who made that brisket, yeah.
It was subtle yet explosive, dog. That's the best way I can explain it, dog.
Hey, shout out Big Elwood Robinson, man. That's my guy right there, man.
Bro, I'm like, is that pepper?
Yeah, he keep it simple now. He that cold in the game. He ain't got no honey seasoning no more. He go get you like the pro, a little salt, pepper, a little special mix in that hole. He done.
So I had leftover pizza in that brisket. It was last night. You know I'm on one already. I charred an L.
Sweet Jesus.
So
we gonna retire that shit. Go ahead.
no, that's gonna go on a t-shirt.
Soon.
But so I put the pizza and the brisket in my little air fryer.
Oh god, this nigga here.
So I bite my pizza, dip it in the butter and everything, bite it again. I bite the brisket. I bite the brisket. I bite the brisket. I bite the brisket. I just flushed the brisket.
That brisket monster.
And
dog.
then went back to the pizza. Damn, you know what I should have did? Broke the brisket up and put it on the pizza.
Yeah. If you was a real fat boy, but you a keto dude, so.
We still ask forgiveness even though we've been sinning. Every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.